say hi. Okay, we ready?
Yes, sir.
Lincoln Hills Traffic, Warrior 32403, departing runway 26 to the south. Lincoln Hills. I suppose I shouldn't have said departing. First error on camera. Not too much. Up. Still ready?
Yep.
Okay, rolling. Full power. Gauge is green. Airspeed is alive.
Very nice.
And away we go.
Okay, I have the flight controls.
You have the flight
I
controls.
have the flight controls.
That's one thing nice about this is it's a wonderful sunshade.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about sunglasses at all with this thing. Okay, I have the flight controls.
You have the flight controls.
I have the flight controls.
So if you would, take us up to 2,500, proceed Andon, and fly the published hold at Andon.
2,500 Andon and the published hold.
On reaching 2,000 feet, you can begin your turn. Contact Chicago approach 120.55 and advise them of your intentions. See if they'll provide flight advisories for us.
I'm already getting overloaded. So I should go straight out till 2,000, are you saying?
Affirmative.
Oh, okay.
We don't want to be crossing our downwind leg while we're trying to climb out. So up to 2,000, then we can begin our turn and be assured that we'll be at least reasonably clear of the downwind people, if any.
And at some point we should probably identify, but 2,000, begin our turn. 2,500 is our target altitude, correct?
Affirmative.
And so now we're only 300 above the pattern altitude, so I hate to leave Lincoln Hills already. Frequency, I mean, you know.
Oh, that's all right.
Okay. Oh, man. All right, easy. All right, trying to find an intercept course here.
And let's make sure we're on the right radio.
And I'm going to listen to Nav1. Oh God, here we go. 2,500, hold on, fly the plane. Holy cow. Fogging up. All right, I'll take your advice on that.
That is it.
Okay, saves me the work of getting that out. And Chicago approach sure is awful quiet.
No, they're not.
120.55. Oh, they're not. Oh,
Try to be apart time if you wanted to get
check
higher.
the radio.
son of a gun. So my call was nothing. Who was I calling? Oh,
Hey, you're
what
on
luck.
frequency.
What luck. Oh, yeah, because I had the weather. Oh, that was luck. So 180 reverse sensing on the 002. Good golly. 4 miles. 4 miles southwest.
Runway 6671, descend to maintain 2,500. If you get the field in sight, it's your 9 o'clock and 2 miles advised.
Descend, maintain 2,500, and yeah, we'll advise if you get the field runway 6671.
Chicago approach, Warrior 32403, approximately 5 miles southwest of Lake in the Hills, 2,500. Request radar traffic advisories.
32403, where are you going?
We're going to do some practice procedures at Andon.
And what's the identifier for that, about where is it?
It's the final approach fix for the VOR Alpha into Lake in the Hills.
Warrior 403, it's the final approach fix for the VOR Alpha into Lake in the Hills.
So we're just going to fly a holding pattern there.
403, we just plan on doing some standard published holding patterns at that fix.
27835 approach.
Shit.
How about 27835 approach?
Yes, sir, go ahead.
He's at
Yeah, contact departure now, 128.2.
Oh, my apologies.
Still trying to intercept. Coming in. Reverse sensing.
32403, squawk 5145.
Warrior 32403 was squawk 5145.
Number 34 Alpha X-ray, contact Rockford approach 121.0.
121.0, 34 Alpha X-ray, good
It's
day.
coming in.
Okay.
Chicago approach, runway 6671, we have the field design.
6671, third visual approach, runway 16. Traffic is at 12 o'clock, 3 miles northbound, 2,300. Start a left turn direct to the airport.
To the visual approach, runway 16, and we'll keep it about for starting runway 6671.
2403 Chicago approach, radar contact 7 south of Lake in the Hills.
403.
What?
403.
403.
Okay.
Okay, we're on.
Where are we relative to Andon, though?
Oops. Yeah.
Is that behind us?
Shit.
Chicago runway
Think about that.
6671, can you confirm
240 is, it is behind us, I'd say. So we passed it.
So let's fly our parallel,
Executive Tower
make your
119.9.
turn
119.9 by runway
back
6671.
to the fix. So we're going to go around and then re-intercept this, right?
Okay.
Okay? Got
So-
me? So go ahead and start making your turn now.
Okay, you clear left?
We're going to go to the right. The right.
Oh, it's the other side. Shit. Okay. Clear right.
Is maintain altitude, standard rate turn, bring us around, re-intercept this.
How long would I have flown before I figured that?
Well, I'd stop you before we got to DuPage Airport.
Come on, Dave. Coming up.
So let's fly about a 30 to 40 degree intercept.
I got it.
Somewhere in there. Got a wind out of the west, so it's going to be carrying us to the course anyway.
Warrior 32403, O'Hare altimeter 29903.
29903, Warrior 403. I should say Warrior 403 first. I noticed you're really good at that. Who you are, where you are, and what you want should carry over to responses too, huh?
Yep.
Alright, so I've got a huge angle going here.
Yep. So it's
Come
coming
back
in.
there. Of course, it'd be nice if I... 0.1, I guess. What's the difference here? So here it comes.
So now we're
I'm going to start going back to my 002 because I'm got such a huge...
approximately 002 because we may have to fly a little bit left of that to maintain the 002 heading, right? Because the winds are out of the west.
Especially since I'm late here.
We want to find some heading to fly the airplane that will keep us on this as this comes to center up.
Altitude. We're still left. Why is it going down? Should we do our cruise checklist?
Sure.
I think I'll leave that
on.
I'll leave that on,
sure.
Yeah. I like leaving that on. Alright, let's stay on our course here, a little bit off.
Starting to center up.
Alright, so there's for 2 might not be too bad, or at least north. Damn, here it comes. This is a left turn hold.
Affirmative.
So we're pretty much left of course. I'm trying to get in there, so I'll just start my turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Standard rate turn, maintain altitude to the bug. Turn. I don't know where the twist comes in.
Well, it's if we wanted to change one of these around for some reason.
For some
or
reason.
Put a different heading bug in. It could be a variety of things we're twisting. So wait for this.
Here comes the bug,
again,
and now we did our timer.
Alright,
there's our heading.
Level.
I was thinking to wait till that.
Wait till that centers up. And start our
timer now
out
for a 1 minute timer.
We look at this, and this makes sense. That's what it ought to look like. Reverse sensing shows us, the needle, to the right, to the west of that inbound course.
Come on, heading.
Chicago departure, Cheyenne 70 Golf Whiskey. With you, 040 assigned, and we're 1.3 for 2.
And 70 Golf Whiskey.
20 seconds, 100 high.
Ident, make sure your transponder is turned on.
Yeah, 0 Golf Whiskey, sorry about that.
10 seconds, still high, pushing. And there's our 1 minute marks. Standard left turn. Standard, Dave. Reset the timer. Altitude.
Cheyenne 70 Golf Whiskey, radar contact to southeast of Executive. I'm going to maintain 4,000.
And 0 Golf Whiskey up to 4,000.
So if we fly through this, what does that tell us about our outbound leg?
That we're pushing us that way.
So we need to
pushing us
adjust our
east.
heading to the west.
Got it.
And 0 Golf Whiskey, the beam code should be 4321.
Which we
4321.
definitely did here.
Okay, we'll go 4321 for Golf Whiskey.
Oops, come on. I'll just steep on the turn and... Alright,
So let's go ahead and go wings level here.
And start
a timer.
Okay. Wings level
Wait
and
for this
quite
to
a
come
heading
in.
into the... Alright.
Yeah, we don't want to get
30-degree
we don't want to
intercept
get
here.
too aggressive right here, unless the wind is really honking. I don't think it's
So 30 degrees
Whiskey
is
contact
too much?
approach now on 125.0.
250 Golf Whiskey.
Which would be all the better if I could actually hold the heading.
And you could use your heading bug to help you on that.
No, I'm okay. No, I'm just talking control of the plane. I'm okay right now. Alright, here it comes, so let's get back on. 30 degrees was plenty. Well, it took us 40 seconds to get there.
So start thinking about what kind of an outbound heading we would want. If absent any wind, we'd be about 182. So we may want to fly 195 or something like that. Add some element to keep us crabbing into the wind.
And there's 1 minute, and we're close. So our speed wasn't too bad, but maybe a little less on that.
Okay.
And I'm thinking about now for our turn.
Okay.
Standard rate, reset. Altitude. See, I'm more to the west on that one. Maybe I'll just turn that heading a little. That's probably a lot. So maybe 55 seconds on the time. Level and wait for it to cross the intersection. I don't know what's the right term for crossing that radar now.
Just to beam our fix.
Timer's running. Wow. Let's try the 55 turn. Shit. Didn't want that. Alright. Overload here. And we're going to go through it again here, so that wasn't enough.
So perhaps about 195 degrees outbound.
Good afternoon, Chicago. NJet 562 is with you. This leveling 5,000. We have Victor at executive.
NJet 562, Chicago approach, expect ILS runway 16
And
at executive fly heading 230.
level
Going to maintain 4,000.
230 out of 5 for 4,000 for the ILS 16562.
NJet 562, you did say Victor, correct?
And
Yes, sir. We have Victor 562.
trying to do a small turn here, and it's just taking forever to get there. That should definitely do it. $50 seconds, and we're at so we're short this time. So, 1 minute turn. think that threw that. Since we were short, we didn't go long enough, which is a little bit confusing. Every time seems to be a little different here for the length. Level, waiting for a beam to fix through. And timer, heading's way off. Way off. That doesn't help anything. We're trying to figure this out. Trying to make up for it a little bit. Okay, a little bit of that. And, hopefully it'll all average out. And I'm all over the place. Ugly track. Gosh darn. This time I want to try the whole minute.
Okay.
Because I was short last time. Five seconds. Okay, let's go. 100 feet high. We're going to fly through this thing again. We're getting closer.
Yep.
Not flying through it as badly.
Standard rate though.
Yeah, come on. And, well, that came up pretty good with my crazy aggressive turn. Alright, so timer, Dave, heading, altitude, I'm all out of whack now.
Good 562, descend to maintain 3,000.
Out of 4 for 3,000, 562.
Gosh darn, I'm chasing everything here. What is going on with my altitude? And my heading. Still can't get there. There's 1 minute, and we're close. That's pretty close. A little bit off, and we're off our track, or left of course. Standard rate. Well, with my accuracy of flying, I think these numbers are probably pretty good.
562 traffic, so 1 o'clock,
probably
4 miles maneuvering at 2,200.
My accuracy is
Okay, we're looking
the
at
problem.
562.
More than the times, I'd say.
Yeah, it's not looking too bad.
I fly this 6 times, I'll probably be over under every time.
Okay.
With no pattern, because it's my lack of consistency is the
All right, so we'll
error.
check on our next inbound. If we're pretty close, then we will depart the hold. just let Chicago approach that we are going to fly the approach, go missed approach, and come back. And we'd like to fly, we're going to fly the
Engine 562, traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles southbound, 2,200.
Hazlet for the VOR 26.
562.
562, descend to maintain 2,500. Keep the traffic in sight. I'm not blocking him. He's doing 110 knots. Looks like he may be headed towards executive.
One of the things that we want to do when we're flying these holding patterns is we want to slow the airplane down.
Chicago, King 50,
we want to
10,000 descending. We have Victor
power
and
setting
executive,
back.
and we can get it like class Bravo clearance.
501 Mike, Chicago approach. Expect the.
That would have been nice, wouldn't it?
Don't do it now.
Yeah, I know.
All navigation. Be a part of descent to 3,000 when you can.
Maybe easier.
All right, down to 3,000.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, one like there. Thanks so much.
Nice excuse.
Yeah. That'll be our excuse today. Hey, you're doing pretty good.
Engine 562, turn left heading 190, intercept.
So I'm going to have trouble with the radio call.
For the intercept.
All that information is a lot for me. I'm going to fly the VOR Alpha to Lake and Hills. You can just terminate with a missed approach to the...
Engine 562, the looks like the tower may be down from the
practice hold at Hazlet.
He's going to be on your left side. You're 6 miles from Canada.
Is that too much or what?
Until established on the localizer. Third ILS runway 16 approach.
Turn our inbound
25 hearts to establish for the approach.
When we're ready, yeah.
562, contact tower 119.9. Have a good day.
19.9, 562, thanks for that.
And turn. Oh, easy, Dave, take it easy. Standard rate.
So you can just say we're going to fly VOR Alpha into Lake in the Hills, and we would like to go missed approach there and fly some practice holds at Hazlet intersection.
He's going to love that.
Yeah, he'll be okay with that.
When do we tell him that?
Before we get to Andon, we want to let him know that we're departing this phase. We're just going to go back into Lake in the Hills, but go missed approach there with the intent of flying practice holds at Hazlet.
Sounds like quite the run-on sentence already, especially with whatever I might really come out of my mouth. All right, left of course, keep turning. Well, standard rate, yep. Yes, this time I flew way through it. Let's get level, which is hardly level, but... rattle it all out, huh?
Well, catch it, that, because it is a lot, catch his attention first. So just tell him we're going to depart the hold to do the VOR Alpha into Lake in the... Call him first, let him come back and answer you, then say we're going to depart the hold to fly the VOR Alpha into Lake in the Hills, do a missed approach, and fly some holding patterns at Hazlet intersection.
Okay. Chicago approach, Warrior 32403.
Warrior 32403 approach.
403, we are departing the hold, going to fly the VOR Alpha into Lake and Hills with a missed approach to then do more practice holds at Hazlet.
2403, roger.
That was easy.
Yeah. No sweat, right?
I paused in the middle. That's
all right.
Let's get back on course.
So see, we're going to be a little long on this one.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know, we crossed through it and...
Alright, so we're here, so let's descend. So power back, make sure we get our fuel pump on. We're going to go down to 1,300 and go ahead and request a frequency change from him.
And how do I term that? Request frequency change?
Request frequency change.
Chicago approach, Warrior 32403, request frequency change.
2403, please change approved. Come on back when you want to fly following. 403.
Simple enough, S?
I guess so.
Okay. So just let them know we are 5 miles south, descending through 2,300.
We should say 2,300, right?
No, we're descending. We're going down. We're on the approach.
Oh, we're past the final approach fix. Doing the... Okay. Anyway, 5 miles south.
Well, 4 now.
And
planning
what's the rest of it?
Low approach Lake in the Hills.
Lake Hills traffic, Warrior 32403, 4 miles south of the field, descending through 2,100, planning a low approach over the field, Lake Hills.
There you go. That's good enough. Let people know what we're doing.
30 heading, I'm still not catching that line. And should I have my first notch of flaps in here?
We got it. Slow the airplane down a bit.
Yeah,
slow the airplane.
That's a yes.
17 on that power setting.
Oh, okay, that's, I was doing the 22.
Yeah.
That's a mistake I was making.
So we just want to let the airplane down, but we don't want to be screaming down. Plan for that minimum descent altitude. We'd like to get there certainly prior to the airport.
I'll let you tell me that. 1,300, well, we don't have the weather, or do we?
We're going to go down to 1,500 on this.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got the weather. We got it before we left.
I didn't know how long.
Yeah, it's good enough. It's not changing quickly out here right now. So 200 feet to go. We call out our altitudes. Nice stabilized descent.
200, I'm trying to work on it. 200 to go on course.
Okay.
150 to go. Slightly left of course, not much. 100 to go. Slightly left of course. 50 to go.
Very good.
1,500.
Okay, go ahead and look up. Find your airport.
All right, fields in sight, easy.
So we see it now. Yeah, it'd be easy to go either way to make an approach.
Agreed.
So we'll go over the center of the airport. And then we'll do a climbing right turn.
2,400. Direct to Hazlitt, which now I'm going to want to swap these. Primary and secondary?
I would, yeah. You're used to using this one on your top, so I would.
3.0 and 108.4. How easy is that? That's luck. I didn't even realize that's in there.
Okay.
Like that. Lake Hills traffic, Warrior 32403, over the top northbound, 1,600.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Back under the hood.
Back under the hood.
Okay, climbing
Clean up the airplane. Full power first should have been. VY climbing.
Lake Hills at Kilo Charlie, 4 miles west of the airport, going north to south, coming in for a landing on 26, Lake Hills.
Climb, get that climb in.
Okay, climbing turn.
Climbing.
Turn.
Am I turning? No, I'm not turning.
Nope.
Yeah, all right, standard rate turn would be nice.
Yep.
Climbing, 400 to go, if I can get my climb back in.
Okay. If you have time right now, go ahead and set this to your
269
or 89, whatever one you want to use right now.
I think I want that too slow.
Set this one to 016.
016.
There you go.
Climbing 2,400, less than 100 to go.
Back over to approach, tell them we're back on frequency.
November 501
intercept this. Confused here. I'm going to get my fly the plane here.
In the Bravo airspace, contact tower 119 point center.
We're reverse sensing, so we are right. Okay.
Keep the code over the top.
Two cylinder courses to our right.
We
Definitely
are left of it.
right. All right. So I'm doing the right.
Yep.
I got a definite attack in here. 2,400 would be nice, like it's supposed to be.
Just all you want to say is Chicago approach Warrior 32403 back on frequency.
Chicago approach Warrior 32403 back on frequency.
2403 Chicago approach, thank you.
Very easy.
Awesome, that's pretty simple.
Yep.
Never made that call before.
All right, let's slow the airplane down for this one, though. We know we're going into the hold, so yeah. 22, 23, we don't have to get crazy with it, but get yourself stabilized now. So hold your altitude, hold your altitude. Let's go ahead and switch fuel tanks, since we're right here. There we go.
2,400, course is coming in. Hold your altitude.
So this will be a what type of entry?
This again is another parallel, since I remember from sitting down.
Well, that's
all right, let's get on
very
course
good.
here.
And altitude. So now it should be actually maybe even a little bit easier. We've just got a tailwind, so we'll just be adjusting our time. So our outbound leg is going to probably have to be shortened a bit. But we'll see. We are still the needle. We are still the needle.
Yeah, and we're reverse sensing, so I need
so
to
we
go
don't
right
keep,
here.
That's it. We turn left, we're going to keep widening the gap.
There. And
see our
altitude to be nice.
Starting to come in. Still a little bit left, of course. Still a little bit left, of course. We have to go to the right to correct.
Not enough, huh?
So there's our 016. So now we'll beam our fix. So just
no timer there.
watch that.
Damn it.
Well, we can time this. We want to have some idea because it can be very confusing. You know, how long have we been flying this way? I don't know. I don't remember. Holy cow. Let's set it for a minute, say. Because we know we got I'm sorry, make it 40 seconds. We got a tailwind.
Why are we not getting on course here? Why am I not holding altitude? I'm like getting aggressive on my angle here. So I got a huge...
And then we're going to turn to approximately, say, 60 degrees or 50 degrees. Come around.
When we... because we got a time... I get it. To know when to do our turn. Okay.
Yes.
All right, so let's get back on heading here, which we're about...
And let's begin our turn to about 60 degrees or 50 degrees. So go ahead and do that now. We're making
I thought it's 30 degrees.
Left turn, and then we're going to make a right turn to re-intercept this back to Hazlitt. Watch your altitude.
Damn it.
So about 60 degrees. We got to cut off. We got to get away from this. If we don't, we'll just fly through it, and then we're going to be struggling to reestablish. So this is starting to make sense now, right? We are left of course. Correct? North of the inbound course.
Right.
That's where we want to be right now. So let's just fly it out right now. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Let's start
So
make
now
a
we're
standard
doing
rate turn to the right.
And intercept.
And intercept, yes.
Altitude. Standard rate. Yeah, we're way high on altitude here, aren't we? Yeah, 2,400. Let's get down there. This will get us down in a hurry. Maybe. Damn. Standard rate. 270. I am just struggling. Standard. Are we going to fly through it or not?
So if it looks like we would...
We're going to be right on it here, so let's just get right on the 27.
That worked out just about perfect right there.
All right, so now we're...
Yeah, don't time this one because we don't even know where we're beginning it.
Okay, so right... We're left of course.
All we're doing is just going to try and stay on course here until this centers up. Then this is a right traffic pattern, right pattern for this hold, and we'll just make our first turnaround and then time our outbound leg. But we know we've got a tailwind.